Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about our big girl tank. In this tank we have 7 crested geckos. If you want to learn more about these crested geckos and how we got them, be sure to check out our Meet Our Cresties video in the link below. But for now, let's get in the tank build, and remember, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to talk about with this tank is its size. The size of this tank is 36 by 36 by 18. So that's roughly about 100 gallons. It is an Exoterra. I like Exoterras because I like the 2 front opening doors. I think that's nicer. As far as everything goes in this tank, it's fully bioactive. And the bioactive dirt and everything I got from the Bio Dude. What I did was I went on his site and I bought the Crested Gecko kit for this size tank. Or the Terrafauna kit for this size tank. So what we have here is the drainage layer, which is his Hydrogrow. And then it comes with a separator that he sends that will fit your tank, the mesh separator. And then you get the Terrafauna. The Terrafauna is mixed with spag moss and leaf litter. So your Isopods and springtails will feed on that over time. And I also put in his bio shot. So now let's get into the springtails that we have in here and the Isopods. So what we have in here is we have a massive colony of powder blue Isopods, a smaller colony of orange Isopods, and another little colony of calico Isopods. And then we also just have a bunch of springtails in there. I'm not sure what kind it is, but I know that they're in there. Plant-wise, we have 2 plants, this one here and this one here. They are both corn plants, and the scientific name I'll put like right here. So both these plants, this one back here is not doing so well, which is okay. I'm okay with my plants dying after like 6 to 8 months, because then I get to put in a new plant, and then when I put in a new plant, that provides good enrichment for our crested geckos, and it's something new for them. It's new hiding spots, and if someone claimed a territory, you take out a plant, you put in a new plant, it's a new territory, and everyone's just as confused. So it's a good way to really provide good enrichment, especially when you're housing 7 crested geckos in one tank. Now with that said, this is all one big hiding spot for them if they need it. We got 2 cork tubes here that they can hide in if they need it. And then what I like to do here is I have a cluster of space in the top right corner, and then kind of the left side right here, this whole space, this is just filled with hiding spots for them. So if they do need to get away from each other, it's not that difficult for them to get away from each other. And it just kind of makes me feel better overall knowing that they can hide from one another if they need to. Food bowl wise, we'll put in, typically I put in 3 food bowls. I'll put like 1 here, 1 up here, and then I have this little magnetic food bowl holder here that I put right here. So whenever you house multiple crested geckos together, you have to provide ample food, because you know, reptiles are resource driven, and if resources are low, they're going to attack each other to make sure that they get the resources. If resources are high, everyone's fat and happy. It's a good way to be for them. So that's just one thing that you have to stay on top of if you house crested geckos together. Now in this tank we have 6 females and 1 male, so they are laying eggs and they are laying fertile eggs. Now with this being a bioactive tank, I have to dig up the dirt about once a week is what I like to do. Is I'll come in maybe like every Saturday or Sunday, and I'll check the spots that they typically lay in. And when I check those spots, I look for eggs, right? Now, the first crested gecko that we ever hatched actually hatched naturally in this tank when it was buried by the mom. I came up one night, I turned on my light, and I saw a little crested gecko running down this side. And that was Little Red, who you can meet in our Meet Our Cresties video, which will be linked below. And then recently, as of about 2 days ago, I got up to spray down the tank. I turn on the light and I see 1 baby crested gecko right here and then another baby crested gecko right here. Now it's pretty cool to see that they can hatch naturally, you know, the 40 to 60 day cycle, or 60 to 90 day cycle I mean, that they're going to go through in here. It happens naturally and it's okay, and the eggs can survive that. So that's really cool to see. Now I dig for a reason, right? I want to find the eggs, because even if they do hatch, now those little guys, I don't want them to get mistaken for food by, say, our big boy Thurman here, you know, I don't want him to be running around eating his own babies. So I usually try to make sure I find the eggs. Oh, good lord. Okay. I try to make sure I find the eggs and I put them in our incubator, but sometimes they slip through, and it's good to know that if they are going to slip through, that they have a chance of making it. So, anything else? I think that's it.